Now, right at the top, we have some breaking news coming in. The Badlapur horror. This is in connection with that. A two-member probe team has submitted its report. The two school helpers are said to be the co-accused in connection with the case. Both of the helpers were absent during the probe. The teacher and the principal didn't act on the complaint. The teacher and the principal should also be booked under POCSO, as is mentioned in this report. And also in the report, it says that despite the family's complaint, no action was taken by the police, and action is set taken against the hospital still at this point. And CCTV footage for the last 15 days is missing. The principal secretary, the education minister, have assured action, and the state education department has taken onus of the victims' education. The state is going to be providing for the victims, and this is for their education until graduation. Crossing over to my colleague Shashi to ask more on this now. Shashi, there's some big revelations. We're talking about this report. Take us through the key takeaways.
Well, of course, a meeting was conducted between the two-member committee as well as the other state officials with the State Education Minister Deepak Kesarkar, and he has taken a press conference and has also given out the details of the entire investigation which has taken place. Now, what he has mentioned is that the two cleaners, the principal, the teacher, they all are accountable for this entire case. Mainly when we asked him about the cleaners and their accountability, what he mentioned is they were not present at that particular spot. It was their responsibility to take the children to the washrooms. However, they were not present, and when they were even called for the investigation, that time also they were not present. So we feel that they don't have to give any kind of clarification. And that's why we want that they should be made co-accused, and under POSCO Section 19 and 21, they are accountable. It goes same for the school management as well. That was also mentioned by the State Education Minister Deepak Kesarkar. When we asked him about the BJP connection and the trustee who was there in that particular school, and whether there was any kind of political influence from that particular trustee member who is Mr. Apte. Deepak Kesarkar mentioned that we asked the same thing to I beg your pardon, to the police officer in this case, and we asked her for it, and what she mentioned is that I'm not in a right state of mind to give this answer right now. But Deepak Kesarkar mentioned that she can answer like this to us, but she cannot answer the same to the Home Department. SIT is formed and the entire investigation will be done. So now Deepak Kesarkar has mentioned the fact that two cleaners, one principal, a class teacher, management, everyone will be held accountable also in that particular school. Now the administrator has been given responsibility for the entire school's management. However, what comes across is that Deepak Kesarkar has announced to the victim's family 10 lakh rupees will be given, and also the victim's family who has gone through this horrific incident of sexual assault, that family will be given 3 lakh rupees. However, he has also mentioned that the entire responsibility of their education till their graduation will be taken by the State Education Department. However, to avert such kind of incidences, a separate department has been formed by the State Education Minister Deepak Kesarkar, and he will be himself analyzing such cases which comes under POSCO, especially which are happening in the school, and a special department will be formed. He has also mentioned about the panic button, the installation of panic button in the schools, mostly on the places where such incidences have unfolded. A detailed report will be taken for it. They will be analyzing for locations like washrooms and secluded places in the school, and there panic buttons will be installed. It's not clear that they will be giving the panic buttons to each individual, but this decision has been taken by Deepak Kesarkar, who is the State Education Minister, and now the entire probe is going on. SIT has been formed. Remember, tomorrow the Bombay High Court has also asked SIT to give an affidavit in the court regarding their investigation. So we have to see how the entire investigation unfolds and what measures now the entire State Education Department takes to ensure the women's safety in the state of Maharashtra.
All right, Trishi, thank you so much for joining us, getting us all of those crucial details.